Hello everyone, so today's video is quite special. We have some great announcement, and that is we are expecting again. So this is going to be our second child and we are super excited. Obviously we were planning, so I was getting myself ready for the past few months and it just happened straight away, so really excited about that. I am now 6 weeks, 5 days pregnant, and I knew that since I was already 4 weeks. So yeah, I already knew that when I was 4 weeks, because obviously we were trying and I was just testing whether I was pregnant or not. So even before I missed my periods, I already knew I was pregnant in the last few weeks. So just to give you an update of what has happened from 4 weeks to 6 weeks. The only symptoms I had was first of all extreme fatigue, so I feel tired all the time and it's getting worse and worse every day. And the other thing I had at 5 weeks is spotting. So I didn't have that in my first pregnancy, so when I saw that it was dark blood, and I got really scared and worried because it hasn't happened before, but it wasn't like bleeding like periods, so I just waited for it to go away because I read that it could be quite common in the first trimester. So after 10 days I just rang the GP and he suggested I go to A&E to get myself checked up, and so then I went to A&E and they proposed me ultrasound scan in the next 2 days. So yeah, I went for the scan, and so the technician said that the uterus lining had some blood, and it's probably because it was stretching that there was some bleeding, but she reassured me that it wouldn't affect the baby at all, which was good news. And she could see the baby with a heartbeat, which was the best thing because it could see the heart flickering. So that's really good news. Everything's okay. She proposed another scan in 2 weeks time to just follow up whether everything's going okay or not, and whether the baby's growing normally. So at 8 weeks I will have another scan. Yeah, the other symptoms are morning sickness, and luckily the sickness is not as severe as my first pregnancy. My first time, as soon as I was 4 weeks, the morning sickness kicked in, and I didn't feel like eating anything, or I had random cravings, and it was really bad. And I also got really sick as well. So this time, touch wood, it's been okay. The morning sickness started up at around 6 weeks and is not as severe. So I do feel hungry, but I don't feel like eating anything. It's a bit of a funny dilemma, and I only like savory plain food. So like this afternoon I just had like some pasta with cheese and butter and some salt and pepper, and that's all I could have. I didn't want any tomato sauce or anything. I hate the smell of onions and garlic. It's just very repulsive. But the sickness is like all throughout the day, not just morning. But yeah, I just try to have like snacks here and there to just calm that down. And the other thing I'd really like is fruits. So in the mornings I take some orange, banana and apple at work. I also take some nuts and almonds and etc., and some fruit juice as well. So I keep eating a little bit almost every hour. And the last symptom is breakout. So I assume it's related to pregnancy and hormones, because I usually don't have like breakouts like this. I have little pimples here and there, and then my skin has gone a bit worse. It's a bit more pigmented. I do have dark circles. I don't know why. I do sleep really early, but I still have dark circles, so I assume it's pregnancy related. And yeah, some people say that it might be because you expect a girl, but I don't know how true that is. I would love that, but yeah, so that's it for my 6 weeks update. See you soon. Bye.